training, skilling entrepreneurship, alongside with very strong focus on policy advocacy.
Probably the first trade of laws in the country.
Looking forward to another century of service. Prime ministers and international leaders. ICC has undertaken numerous initiatives in sync with the aspirations of their stakeholders.
I invite Mr. Kolkata, our past president, to please join us on the stage.
Just a filmmaker, he was born as a storyteller. His journey led him to Delhi, where he studied at the prestigious Hindu College and later at the Film and Television Institute of India, Pune. The city became his playground, a backdrop for the emotions he would later bring to life on screen. Writing for television made him understand characters, their conflicts and their longing for change. And then he took the lead. In 2005, his debut film, Socha Na Tha, introduced audiences to a fresh perspective on love. But it was Jab We Met, 2007, that made Imtiaz a household name, a journey of love, laughter and self-discovery that resonated with millions. Imtiaz Ali's films are more than just movies. They are poetry in motion, each narrating a story of self-exploration. Rockstar touched the soul, Highway broke boundaries, Tamasha redefined identities, and Love Aajkal made time irrelevant in love. His journey is far from over. With each film, he crafts emotions we can feel, characters we become, and stories we hold close. Imtiaz Ali, more than a filmmaker, a storyteller who makes us live his dreams.
A very warm welcome and thank you so much for being here with us today. So Imtiaz, your storytelling style is one that's deeply personal yet very relatable to a large audience. So what's inspired your cinematic voice and how has it evolved over time?
I would like to start with congratulating ICC for this huge achievement of 100 years.
Thank you.
Not be here, but I think we should respect all of them. And I remember that if I used to see somebody as a kid also, and even now that trait has not left me. I meet somebody and when they go away, I imagine or I think about what they could be doing now, what could have happened after they left. So then eventually I started to write all that down. Seeking answers, but I must be, because that becomes a common theme in many of my films. And I don't want to change something which is organically coming to me, so I just keep going on in that direction. Walking towards something that might be successful because it might resonate with the audience. If it does not resonate with you, if it does not resonate with the people that you're working with, the first circle that forms around you, it has almost zero chances of resonating with the audience.
What does being authentic mean to you? So,
yeah, I guess, we are always thinking about what the audience will want. There are always discussions about Abhi to, 2-3 films happen and suddenly a Pathan and a Jawan will happen and then people will feel that action films of a certain type are working, so all of us should start making action films. Some love stories will work and then everybody will think that this is what the audience wants, and then we kid ourselves to believe that we are some mathematical or economic analysts and we will study the trade and all of that and make a strategy of what kind of film to make. But the point is that we are not. We are just drifters and dreamers, and we are getting our daily bread because we tell stories. So we must find out what is the real authentic story that I can tell, which other people can't. What is it that is of interest in me, what is precious in me, and try to take it out. For a director to do is to listen, because he is also in front of so many talented people, and for them to flow into the work that the director is doing, the director must listen. And so there will be people that are producers and distributors, and they will be talking about the financial rewards of the film, etc. And the director or the storyteller can see how to help them achieve their ends, because that will also help the filmmaker, because every filmmaker wants their films to be popular. I feel that as we will make better products and better services, better deals, and we are already shining globally, the soft power, the things that the whole world can imbibe and aspire towards, that can be provided by cinema. And I'll take
Has left a lasting emotional impact on you personally?
This is the kind of question of which the answer changes each time it is asked. Right now, when you mentioned this, I suddenly thought Jordan flashed in my mind. This is the character in Rockstar who is so dumb that he doesn't understand what he himself is feeling. And what he wants to express, he cannot express. It's only in his songs and through the music that he can at least reach his own emotion. So that is something.
Mind, or is it when you put pen to paper, hand to computer? When does that idea really start? Does it start with a character? Does it start with a scene? Does it start with an overarching story?
It works in the mind for a long time before I put pen to paper.
Right. So, what do you see is the role of AI in filmmaking, and how are you already using it or thinking of using it?
As someone very famously said, I want AI to wash my dishes and my clothes so that I can do my writing work, and not do my writing work so that I can just have to wash dishes and clothes. So AI is, I feel, not an enemy.
If not in films, what would you be doing?
I would be a retired basketball coach by now.
So one film that you wish you had directed?
Munna Bhai, Part 2.
Arya, Kareena, Deepika, Anushka, your favorite lead female actor?
Oh, this is not something I'm going to reply to. Every time I have replied to this thing, not so good for me.
Imtiaz Ali is the happiest when?
On set.
On set.
So I think this session has to end with a huge round of applause for a wonderful session, great evening. It's an honor to have you with us. Thank you so much.